So welcome to today's event, How to Develop a Growth Mindset. My name is Kim Tran, and I will be the presenter today for today's event, okay? Before we get started, I'd like to share a little bit about myself. So I am the Executive Director for Wake Up Foundation. I started my career as a speaker in 2010. In motivating and inspiring youth and teenagers to feel good about themselves. And then I got my bachelor's degree in media communication, in understanding how the media influence our mind. And then in 2011, I went and got my master's degree in health psychology, in understanding how the body and mind is connected. So I focus mainly on physical and mental health. And then in 2015, I went and got my PhD in humanistic psychology, in understanding what motivates, empower, and inspire individuals to reach their full potential. And the growth mindset is one most important key to help us reach our full potential. Okay? So that's a little bit about me. So let's get started with today's agenda. Today's agenda will be straightforward. In the first half, I will share with you what is the mindset, the importance of having the growth mindset, and then the two common types of mindset, which is the fixed and the growth mindset. And then last, I will share you different strategies and methods to help you shift or develop a growth mindset, okay? And then the second half of the hours, it will be question and answer. So as I go through the content in the first half, if you have any questions, please post them in the chat box. But please remember to post your question and comments so everybody can see, okay? And not only to me. Because if you only post them to me, other people might not know what you asked, and they might ask the same question, and then I might have to repeat the same answer. So please, if you have questions or comment, please post them so everybody can see, okay? And I will try my best to answer the question as best I can to help you successfully. And I will also be answering some of the questions that are being asked on the registration form when you register for the event, okay? So let's get started. What is the mindset? So what is the mindset? A mindset is a set of beliefs that you hold inside of yourself that influence your behavior that lead to your result, okay? So like for example, let's say eating apples, okay? So if you hold the beliefs that eating apple is not a good thing, then you won't take the action to eat the apple. And if you don't take the action to eat the apple, then you won't have good health. No matter how many people say apples are good for you, if you don't believe it, your belief inside of you, you don't believe it that it's good for you, then you won't take the action. It all comes down to your belief, okay? Or another example is problems. When you face a problem, if you believe that problems are a negative thing, most likely you won't take the action to solve your problem. And if you don't take the action to solve your problem, then your problem will never be solved, and then your life will still be stressed out, okay? Only when you see apples is a positive thing, and then you will take action to eat the apple, and then you get the result. It's the same with problems. If you hold the beliefs that problems are positive things, then you tend to solve your problems. And the more problems you solve, the more your life becomes better, right? So it all comes down to your beliefs, which come down to your mindset. Is what do you believe? What do you hold inside of you? That will determine your action step. That will determine your result. And that is the mindset, okay? So why do we need to have the growth mindset, okay? And what is the growth mindset to start out with? So the growth mindset is all about learning and effort. Every time you fail, when you have a growth mindset, they will say, okay, what do I need to learn? What do I need to do? And if no matter how many times you fail, the growth mindset will always continue to find, okay, what do I need to learn to overcome that problem? What do I need to do to overcome that problem? Or if I have a goal, the growth mindset will say, okay, what do I need to learn so I can achieve it? What do I need to overcome so I can achieve it? That is the growth mindset. No matter how many times you fail, depending on how strong your growth mindset is, you will continue to learn and grow to succeed in whatever you want to succeed. And that is the growth mindset. And it's important to have the growth mindset. So why is it important to have the growth mindset? Because when it comes to success, in any success, relationship, health, career, no matter what you want to achieve in life, it requires learning, effort, commitment, and persistence, right? Because it doesn't matter what kind of goal you set, you will encounter challenges. But if you don't have the growth mindset to keep on learning and growing, then it's hard for you to keep on learning to overcome your challenges. But if you have the negative mindset, which is the fixed mindset, and I will share with you a little bit more about that, then you stop on learning and growing. Every time you encounter challenges, you say, oh, I can't achieve this goal. And that is a fixed mindset. But the growth mindset, every time that he wants to do something, every time he faces challenges, he will say, what do I need to learn? What do I need to do to move forward? And that is why having the growth mindset is important, because when we have big goals and dreams, we will fail a lot of time. But it's not the failures that is preventing you to achieve your goals and dreams. It is your mindset. Do you believe that you can continue, learn to grow, to keep on moving forward? And the key here is keep on moving forward, okay? And as long as you keep on moving forward, then sooner or later you will become successful. And that is the growth mindset. And that is why having the growth mindset is important to help us achieve what we want in life, okay? So when it comes to the mindset, a lot of research has been done on the theory of intelligence, okay? The theory of intelligence is how intelligent you are. And in order for you to become intelligent, is all based on your knowledge and skill, okay? So when it comes to the theory of intelligence, there are 6 different areas that they talk about to help you grow yourself, to help you learn more knowledge and skill, to help you build that resilience within you to keep on moving forward, okay? So the 6th area is skill and intelligence, main concern, effort, challenges, feedback, and mistake, okay? And then in the theory of intelligence, there are 2 types of mindset, okay? So there's the fixed mindset and there's the growth mindset. And I will go through and explain to you how does a fixed mindset approach these 6 areas, and how does a growth mindset approach these 6 areas to help you become more successful in life, okay? So as I go through the 6 component, I will use the pronouns he, okay? He believes this, he doesn't believe this, he does that to help you understand a little bit better, okay? So I will use the pronouns he, okay? So the first one, skill and intelligence. When it comes to a fixed mindset, he believes that he is born out with certain skill only, with certain talent only, and that is it. He can only become successful in a specific skill, and that is it. And that is called fix. Fix means you fixate on certain things only, and that is it. That's what you believe. So like, for example, I will share a lot about Asian because I'm Asian. So like, for example, if an Asian believes that he can only become successful in math, that is a fixed mindset, okay? He only believes that he can only become successful in one thing, fixed in one thing, and that is a fixed mindset, okay? But with growth mindset is that no matter what kind of background you come from, no matter how smart you think, no matter what kind of knowledge and skill you might have, a growth mindset will always believe that I can always learn new knowledge and skill to achieve what I want. And it's true, okay? As human beings, we have the ability to learn any knowledge and skill. It just depends on your learning and effort. Do you put in the effort to learn? Do you put in the effort to apply? And that's the growth mindset. So with growth mindset, it doesn't matter who you are. You can always learn to become successful in anything, and it is true, okay? It's just all depend on your effort and your learning, how much time you put into learn and apply, okay? So that is the differences between the fixed and the growth mindset when it comes to skill, intelligence, and knowledge, okay? So the next one is Main concern. Main concern is about the focus. Why do you want to achieve something? Okay? So when it comes to a fixed mindset, he focused on performance goal, which means he just wants to get something done as fast as possible, and that is it. So like for example, on a test, a fixed mindset will just want to get the test done as soon as possible. Even if he has to cheat, he will cheat. He will try to take the shortcut to cheat and get it done as fast as possible because all he cares is just finishing the test. But with a growth mindset, he's focusing on learning and effort, which means he will put a lot of effort into learn and apply things successfully to achieve the test successfully. Yes, he still wants to accomplish the test, but he cares about learning correctly. He cares about putting the effort in to do it correctly. And that is the differences. So he cares more about the learning aspect that come out with it. Okay, but he still wants to achieve the test, no doubt, but he cares more about the learning. Okay, so another example is when you want to get a promotion in your job. A fixed mindset, if you want to get a promotion, he will just try to cut shortcut. He will try to take shortcut to get the promotion as quick as possible and not learn anything. He just want to get the promotion, that's it. But with a growth mindset, it's all about learning and effort, right? Even though he still want to get the promotion, but he will put in the effort to learn the knowledge and skills successfully, to gain that promotion successfully. Because remember, intelligence is all about knowledge and skill. If you take shortcut, then how can you learn the knowledge and skills successfully to become more intelligent? So that's why having the growth mindset is you put more effort to learn, even though it might take you a little bit longer, but the end goal to keep in mind is you want to gain the knowledge and skill. And that's why the growth mindset will take the time to learn something very successfully and not take shortcut, because all he care mainly is about the learning that he get out. And that is the key with the growth mindset. Okay. So that's the second one. The third one is effort. Okay. Fixed mindset, he focused on easy tasks because he don't believe in effort. Remember how I talked about skill and intelligence? He believed that he just set with a specific skill and that is it. There's no much effort going in it. So he focused on easy tasks. Easy tasks doesn't require a lot of effort and learning, because he thinks that people are born out with certain talent and skill, and you can only become successful in that. It doesn't require a lot of effort. So which means he don't want to put the effort in. Which means that's why he tackled easy tasks, because easy tasks doesn't require a lot of effort. Okay, but the growth mindset, he's focusing on challenging tasks. Okay, because challenging tasks require you to learn and apply a lot, and that is what he wants. The more you learn and apply, the more knowledge and skill you will have, the more intelligent you will become. Okay, but if you don't learn and apply, your intelligence will not become stronger. Okay, so with a growth mindset, he wants to take on challenging tasks, because the learning and the growth that you put in, you will get a lot out of it. Okay, so the fixed mindset, he don't believe in effort. He believed that, okay, if you are successful, then you will be successful to start out with. That's what a fixed mindset will believe. But the growth mindset, success is dependent on your effort and your learning. Okay, so that is effort. The next one is challenges. It's very similar. Fixed mindset, he shy away from challenges because he don't want to learn. He don't want to put the effort in. So that's why he shy away from challenges. Because if he had to overcome challenges, he had to learn new knowledge and skill. The reason why we encounter challenges is because we lack a certain knowledge and skill, right? That's why we see it as a challenge. But if we have the knowledge and skill already, then we won't see it as a challenge. But we see it as a challenge because we lack the knowledge and skill to overcome it. But fixed mindset, they don't want to overcome. They want to shy away. They shy away from challenges because they don't believe in effort. They don't believe in learning. Okay? But the growth mindset, they embrace, overcome, and thrive through challenges. Because how do they thrive through challenges? Because the learning and effort that they put in. That is the only way how you're going to thrive through challenges, okay? By putting your effort in. The more you put effort in to learn and apply, the more you will thrive through challenges. the more knowledge and skill you will gain, the more intelligent you will become. Okay, so the next one is feedback. Okay, so similar feedback, fixed mindset, when he receives feedback, he believes that he's not smart. Because remember, fixed mindset believes that you should already be smart at the beginning. And if you get feedback, they believe that he believes that something's wrong with him. Okay, so that's how they perceive feedback, which means they shy away from getting feedback because the fixed mindset, he believes that when you get feedback, something's wrong with you. And he doesn't want to be seen as something wrong with them or stupid, right? So he shy away from feedback. But with the growth mindset, he believed that getting feedback is an opportunity to learn and grow. Because why? When you get feedback from other people, people will teach you what knowledge and skill you are lacking. So you can go learn and grow it. Learn the new knowledge and skill to grow yourself. And that's why growth mindset, see feedback is an opportunity to learn and grow. And that is the key, okay? So the more you get feedback and the more you see that feedback is a positive thing, the more you are more willing to learn and apply. And remember, it's all come back to the intelligent theory. If you want to become more intelligent, you have to learn and apply. And getting feedback is one of the best ways to help you know exactly where you lack knowledge and skill, so you can go out and learn the right knowledge and skill to help you become more intelligent. Okay. So the next one is mistake. Okay, so very similar. Fixed mindset, he believes that, like, yeah, successful people don't make mistakes because he born out believing that you should be successful at the beginning. Okay, if you make mistake, something's wrong with you, and then you are not meant to achieve that. Okay, that is a fixed mindset. But when it comes to the growth mindset, he believed that making mistake, you need to make mistake to become successful, because he believed that, he understands that human beings, we are not perfect, which means we will make mistake, okay? But he see mistake as opportunity for him to learn and grow, because why? The reason why we make mistake is we lack the knowledge and skill, right? Because if we have the knowledge and skill already, why would we make the mistake? So in this case, when you make mistake, the growth mindset believe that, okay, this is my opportunity right here. What knowledge and skill am I lacking? So I can go out and learn and apply new things to help me overcome my mistake, to help me get better results. Okay, and that is the growth mindset. So the growth mindset, see as mistake as a positive thing. Fixed mindset, see mistake as a negative thing. And remember, going back to the mindset theory, in order for us to take action to learn new things, we have to see something as positive. If we don't see something as positive, we are unlikely to take the action. And if we don't take the action, then we won't get the result we want. Okay. And the growth mindset, everything that happened in his life, he always see the opportunity to learn and grow. And that is the key. Okay. Like again, everything in life, there's a positive and negative side. It just depends on what kind of mindset do you have. Do you have a fixed mindset where you always see the negative, or do you have the growth mindset where you always see the positive? And that is the key. And the more you practice, see the positive, the more you're willing to learn and apply to get better results, to help you achieve what you want. Okay? And that is the growth mindset. So that is 6 of the intelligence theory. So before I share with you example how to shift from a fixed to a growth mindset, I'd like to give you some method, strategy to help you to use to shift from a fixed to a growth mindset. Because in order for us to shift from a more positive aspect, we need something to guide us to be more positive. And that is, I will share with you some different ways that you can use to help you make that shift or develop a growth mindset. Okay? So here's a strategy. First, if you want to learn more about your brain, okay, more about the human brain. A lot of people think that the brain can't learn when you age. And it's kind of true in the back early years when the new knowledge and skill was not developed yet. And so a lot of people think, okay, when you hit a certain age, just as like, for example, 50, the brain start to decrease the learning capacity. But today with the advanced technology, a lot of research has discovered that that's not true anymore. The brain can continue to learn and develop throughout your lifespan. It just depends on, are you willing to put in the learning effort to do it? And the more you put in the learning effort to do it, the more your brain will grow. So in research, they use the sample of the brain is like a muscle. In order for a muscle to grow, become stronger, you have to exercise. The more you exercise, the stronger your muscle become. And if you stop exercising, then your muscle will decline and then you will become weak. And our brain is exactly the same thing. The more you learn and apply, the more your brain will become stronger. And if you stop on learning new knowledge and skills, the brain will become weak and then it's hard for you to come up with solution. Okay? So in this case, you want to take some time and learn more about the human brain. The more you learn and understand that you can learn and grow no matter how old you are, you're more willing to quit that belief that you can learn, right? Because it's all about our mindset. Do you believe that your brain can learn or not? So you want to take the time to learn more. I mean, I share with you a little bit right now, but that's not enough for you to create that strong belief. So you want to take the time to learn more about the brain development. And it is true. The brain can develop at any age, okay? And the more you believe in that, the more you will put more effort into learning and applying, no matter how many times you fail. No matter how many obstacles you encounter in life, you can always continue to learn and grow to overcome anything. And that is true with today's issue about the brain, okay? So next, take responsibility for your life, okay? This means you don't complain and you don't blame on the things that happen in your life on other people. Because when you blame and complain on other people, which means you believe that that person or that thing is doing something wrong and you expect them to change for your life to change, but that's not true. In order for your life to change, you have to change, okay? Even if somebody's a part of the situation or the problem, you still want to take responsibility for your part, okay? And ask yourself, what can I learn? What can I do differently to have a better experience in the future? Even though people are part of the situation, but you still part of whatever the outcome is, which means you need to take responsibility for your outcome and ask yourself, what do I need to learn? What do I need to do so I can have a better outcome in the future? Because remember, your life depends on your outcome, your action, no one else, okay? And third, you want to learn how to become more creative, and that is important because when you are creative, you will always have the opportunity to come up with new solutions when you fail. Because creativity has unlimited of solution. Okay, the world, the universe have unlimited of solution. No matter how many times you fail, 10 times, 20 times, there will always be solution out there for you to help you become successful. It just depends on, are you creative enough to seek out those solutions or not? Okay, it is not that there's lack of solution out there. It is not lack of opportunity out there. It's just your mindset, your creativity that can you come up with, find out a new way to come up with a solution or not. And that's why being creative is important. So you want to take some time to learn how to become creative, to have that open mindset that no matter how many times you fail, there is a solution out there and it is true, okay? Remember, the world and the universe has unlimited of solution, okay? And that is important to believe. Fourth, learn from people that you get inspired by, okay? People that you get inspired by and you read the story, you will learn a lot about their strength, about their weaknesses, about their failures and mistakes, especially when you read story about people that's really successful in your field that you want to become successful, you will discover that it is not that talent or the strength that make them become successful. It is their ability to overcome failure and setback. That is what makes them successful. So the more you learn about people that you inspire and the path, the journey that they have to go through, you will get inspired and you also will learn method. How did they overcome obstacle? How did they overcome the setback? So you can take their own, example and story to help you motivate yourself to move forward. And it's true. Like again, if you learn more about the growth mindset and the example that people give in the growth mindset, they take out example like such as Michael Jordan, Thomas Edison. They always talk about it's the process of them overcoming mistakes that get where they are. Okay, it's not that because they have the strength and talent. It's with their ability to overcome setbacks and challenges. That's what makes them successful. Okay. So another way to help you is seek out mentor or coaches if you have trouble. Okay. So like again, whatever you want to achieve and do, seek out people that already achieved what you have achieved and ask them for support. Okay, ask them for guidance. That's another way to help you move forward. Okay, and especially people that's very successful, they will love to share their story. Okay, and a lot of times people are hesitated to ask other people, but successful people love to share their story. So do not be afraid to seek out and ask for help when it's necessary, especially when it comes to coaching and mentoring, because today a lot of times it is not the lack of knowledge that we are lacking, but it's the lack of ability. How do we apply our knowledge and skills successfully in our life? As human beings, we all use the same knowledge and skill, but we have to learn how to use that knowledge and skill critically in our life, because our life is different, right? Each of us has a different lifestyle, which means the knowledge and skill is the same, but how we apply the knowledge and skill differently in our life, that is the key right there. Okay, it's not about the knowledge and skill that we lack, it's about lack of creativity. How do we apply it successfully in our unique lifestyle? And mentor and coaching will help you because you sit down one-on-one with them and they will guide you how to apply successfully in your life, and that is the key. Okay. Online research today with the internet and advanced technology, it does not matter what you want to achieve. There is thousands and millions of people who already achieved what you want, and they have left clues everywhere for you to achieve. On internet, in books, seminar, audio, video. It just depends on, are you willing to take the time to research, learn, and apply or not? Okay, it's all your effort on the growth mindset. Are you willing to take the time? The more you put in the effort and the time, the more you will succeed. Okay, that's how I start my career as a speaker. When I start my career as a speaker, I do not know exactly how I'm going to make it happen. So I just go online, do some research, type in how to become a speaker, and voila, all the steps are presented to me on how to achieve it successfully. It just depends on all my effort. Depend on my growth mindset. Am I willing to learn and apply? The more I learn and apply, the more I will be more ahead, right? So that's what the growth mindset is all about, learning and applying. Okay, it's depends on how strong your growth mindset is. If you are not learning and applying as much as you want, then probably your growth mindset is not as strong as you hope you want to be. And that's where you want to learn how to build that stronger mindset. Okay. Setting goal, learn how to set goal very successfully is the 9.1. Setting successful goal is not about just writing down your goal and then leave it there. Okay. Successful goal setting is about helping you map out exactly, clearly, step by step, how to do something with realistic action steps. If you don't have realistic action steps, then that's not goal setting. You didn't set a successful goal. So in this case, you want to take some time to learn how to set goal successfully, and you will have more motivation to take more action steps to learn and grow. Okay. So these are just the common ways how you can use to help you develop growth mindset to move forward. But these are just some. But you want to learn as much as possible, okay? And learn as much as possible with new skill so you can apply it in your life. So it's like you want to have a toolbox, toolkit of all the methods, right? You want to keep on learning, applying, so you can have as much method and tool as much as possible. So it prepare for you. So when you encounter challenges, you will have the toolkit to overcome it. When you approach an opportunity, you have the knowledge and skill and be ready for it. And that is the key. You want to be ready for setback. You want to be ready for opportunity. But if you don't learn and you don't have that box of toolkit, when you face the challenges, then you won't be ready. And then how can you overcome that challenge successfully? And when opportunity hit and you don't have the knowledge and skill ready, how can you grab onto the opportunity? Okay, so in this case, that's why the growth mindset is all about learning and growing. You want to keep on learning and growing throughout your life to be ready. Be ready for challenges. Be ready for opportunity, and that is the key. Okay. So next, I will share with you some example how to go from a fixed to a growth mindset. And I will go through a lot, so it'll be kind of quick. Okay. So how to go from a fixed to a growth mindset. So a fixed mindset is what he will say. I want to become an artist, but I will not become successful because I do not have the knowledge and skill for it. But growth mindset, I want to become an artist. I will seek out other artists and see how I can learn from them to help me become successful. Fixed mindset, I will never be promoted to a higher position because other people are smarter than me in the company. But the growth mindset, he will say, I will go to my manager or boss and ask them what I need to learn to get promoted successfully. Fixed mindset, my sister is good at cooking. I will never be good as her. Growth mindset, my sister is good at cooking. Let me ask her how to improve my cooking skill. Fixed mindset, I am not good in math. That is who I am. Growth mindset, I am not good in math. I will seek out a tutor or ask a friend to help me. Fixed mindset, achieving my goals will take too long. I will not become successful in reaching it. A growth mindset, achieving my goals might take a long time, but with learning and effort, I can become successful. Fixed mindset, I should quit on achieving my dream because I failed too many times already. Growth mindset, I failed it. Let me see how I can learn to increase my creativity to find different ways to become successful. Fixed mindset, I lack the motivation to achieve my goal, which means I am not meant to achieve my goals. Growth mindset, I lack motivation to achieve my goals. Let me see if I can research up people and places on Google that I can join or attend to increase my motivation to achieve my goal. Fixed mindset, I will never make a difference with my passion. Growth mindset, learning and applying my passion will help a lot of people. I will read other people's successful biography and see how I can learn from them to make a difference with my passion. Fixed mindset, I fail on my goal plan. I will not become successful. Growth mindset, I fail on my goal plan. I will go buy a different book to help me learn new ways to develop a different plan to achieve my goal. Fixed mindset, there are so many challenges in achieving my goal, which means I am not meant to achieve my goal. Growth mindset, there are so many challenges in achieving my goal. Let me seek out a mentor or coach to help me overcome the challenges. Fixed mindset, I should not try new things because I might fail. Growth mindset, I like to try new things because I can learn new knowledge and skill to increase my intelligence. Fixed mindset, there are so many steps or problems with this task. I will not become successful. Growth mindset, the more I learn to overcome big challenges, the more knowledge and skill I would gain to increase my intelligence. Fixed mindset, I got negative feedback today from my teacher. I am not smart. I will not become successful. Growth mindset, I got a negative feedback today from my teacher. Let me see where and how I can learn and improve from my teacher feedback. I will find a tutor to help me. Fixed mindset, I fail. I should not ask for help because others might think I am dumb or stupid. Growth mindset, I fail. I should seek out for help from my classmates to learn new knowledge and skill to become more successful the next time. Fixed mindset, I fail and learn how to ride my bike multiple times. It means I will never become successful in riding a bike. Growth mindset, I fail and learn how to ride my bike multiple times. Let me see if I can find different YouTube video that can help me to learn to ride my bike successfully. So the last one, that goal is too big. I should not try to achieve it because I will fail. Growth mindset, that goal is big. I will learn how to break down into smaller goals and action steps to help me achieve it. Okay, so there are so many, these are just examples, okay? But is a growth mindset overview is that you do not want to be stuck. Okay, and that's why the toolbox kit is so important. You want to have so many tools that when you fail, you will have something ready. You do not ever want to be stuck in life. Every time you fail something, you want to have another method available to you so you can create another growth mindset, another method to help you keep on moving forward. And that is the key, is to practice that. No matter how many times I fail, I can always seek out something else. And that is the growth mindset. Okay. Always find a new way to move forward. Okay. And again, Mama, I talk about creativity. There is unlimited solution out there. It just depends on how creative you are. Are you willing to keep on learning and applying to come up with new ways? And this leads to the third component. You want to build the habit of saying, what's next? Every time you fail, you will say, what is next? What is next? What is next? And that will build a habit of keep on moving forward and not be stuck. Because you don't want to be stuck and say, oh my God, I failed. What do I do now? And when you have that thought, what do I do now with no solution? You don't want that. And then remember, life is all about moving forward. It's about learning new knowledge and skill to increase your intelligence. Okay? So always build a habit of what is next. Okay? So before we go to question and answer, I will share with you 3 different types of goals that you want to set to help you keep on learning throughout your life to develop that growth mindset. So 3 types of goals that you want to set constantly throughout your life. Learning goals. Learning goals are goals that require you to learn new knowledge and skill. Remember, intelligence is about learning new knowledge and skill. If you stop on learning new knowledge and skill, your brain stop on growing and your intelligence will also stop, okay? So in this case, you want to learn how to develop learning skill. Learning goals such as, is there a skill that you want to learn to improve your career? Set a learning goal for that. Is there a promotion that you want to get? Set a learning goal to learn the knowledge and skill to help you get the promotion correctly. When it comes to relationship, do you want to learn how to communicate better? Set a learning goal to learn communication skill to build better relationship. Or whatever that you need to learn to improve your relationship, set a learning goal for that. When it comes to your health, physical, mental, spiritual health, emotional health, what do you need to learn to improve those health areas? Set a learning goal to achieve that. And not only when you set a learning goal to improve those areas, you not only improve those life areas, but you also increase your intelligence because you are learning new knowledge and skill. Okay? And there's so many. When it comes to mind, when you come to your body, learn a new exercise routine, learn new ways to eat. When it comes to your mind, learn how to increase your self-esteem, learn how to increase your self-confidence, learn how to increase your courage. There are so countless of things that you can set a learning goal to help you. When it comes to your spirit, learn how to appreciate more, learn how to create inner peace, learn how to create joy, meaning, and purpose. There is countless of ways where you can set a learning goal. Okay, so anytime you see you want to learn something, set a goal for it. And the more you set a learning goal, the more knowledge and skill you'll gain, the more intelligent you become. Okay. The second type of goals that you want to set is high expectation goal. You want to set your goal as high as possible because you know why? High expectation goal require you to learn a lot of new knowledge and skill compared to low expectation goal. That doesn't require you to learn new knowledge and skill, okay? So when you set high expectation goal, the purpose is the knowledge and skill that you're learning, okay? So like for example, one time I was attending a personal development training and one of the mentors told the mentee to set a goal to achieve $1 million. And this is what he said. He said that it is not the $1 million that is the important. It's the learning and effort that you get out when you try to achieve the $1 million. Because in order for you to achieve $1 million, it will take you a lot of effort of learning and applying to achieve it successfully. So in this case, the purpose of setting the $1 million goal is not the money, but it's the learning effort you put in to help you become successful. And that is why you want to set high expectation learning goal. Even though you might never reach your high expectation learning goal, you might not achieve that $1 million, but you will still learn a lot of new knowledge and skill comparing to if you set low expectation goal, okay? And the last type of goal you want to set is inspiring goals. Inspiring goals are goals that you want to use your strength and talent to help yourself and others. Because to help yourself and others require a lot of strength and energy of learning. To go out there and help others successfully, it requires a lot of learning effort, a lot of strength, okay, and energy to help others successfully. So in this case, in order to help others successfully, you have to go out there and learn. You have to go out there and apply. You have to go out there and get energy and strength. And the more you learn and apply, you're not only able to increase your intelligence, but you're able to help others successfully as well. Okay? So you want to set if you can set these 3 types of goals throughout your life, which means throughout your daily life, you always have something to learn and grow. And that is what you want. The growth mindset is all about learning and effort. So if you set goal every day like this, then you are always in the habit of having a growth mindset. And that is what we want. We want to have that growth mindset ready for us. So when we have a challenges, we are ready. When we have opportunity, we are ready. Okay, and that is what we want. We want to be prepared for what is going to happen in the future, and the growth mindset will help you be prepared. Okay, so that is the end for today's event. Okay, so you have any questions, you can post in the chat box. But but I would like to start out answering one of the questions that the participant asked. Okay, so how do you develop a growth mindset in fixed teammate? Okay, well, remember the growth mindset is all about learning and effort. It's all about the process. It's not really about the end destination, right? It's not about achieving the $1 million goal. It's about the learning and effort that you put in. So in this case, when you have a fixed mindset team member, you want to focus on encouraging them on the effort. So like you have a project, right? Praise them on the process that they do. So like, for example, if you have an art project, you want to encourage them, oh, can you share with me the process that you create the picture? Not encourage them, oh, you have a creative picture. You want to ask them, what was the process they did to get through to create the project? You want to focus on the learning, okay? And you want to ask them, oh, what kind of skill and knowledge did you learn to help you become successful in that project? Remember, the growth mindset is all about learning and effort. So you want to encourage them and allow them to share with you the knowledge and skill that they learned, right? And then let them share the process of what they did to help them see, oh, okay, this is the effort that they put in. It is the learning that they put in that get them the result. But a lot of time we just tell them, oh, good job on the project, but we don't allow them to share the process. We don't allow them to share the learning, the effort that they put in. But when it comes to the growth mindset, it's all about the learning effort. We always want to emphasize, okay, where is your learning effort come from? And that is, if we can focus on the learning and effort, then the growth mindset will more likely to develop, because they will see that, oh, okay, this is the effort that I put in that help me become successful. It's not because of my talent. Well, talent can be a little bit, but it's a lot has to do with your effort that you put in and a lot of the learning that you put in. So always encourage them to share the process, the skill, what they learned, the process that they did to help them. And they will see that it's all about their learning effort. Okay? And also, like, encourage them that mistake is not a bad thing. A lot of times the school doesn't teach about making mistakes. They don't teach us to view mistake as a positive thing. So always tell them that making mistake that doesn't define you. Okay, always encourage them to make mistakes and emphasize that when you make mistake, that does not mean you're not smart. That does not mean you're not intelligent. Okay, so and again, emphasize moment mistake. One of the best way to learn and grow is from your mistake, because your mistake tell you exactly where you need to learn and grow. And that's the growth mindset. Okay, so always encourage them to make mistakes and point out that make mistake is one of the best way to learn, one of the best way to seek out information. And so by helping them see that, okay, mistake is a personal growth tool, and that is important for them to see that, and it will encourage them to try new things, not be afraid to make mistakes. Okay, and also, like I said, share successful story. In the research of the growth mindset, they always encourage people to seek out stories that people that fail a lot, make mistake a lot, and then share with them how they overcome those mistakes. Is it the effort that they put in? A lot of time is the effort we put in that help us become successful. So you can seek out story to help to share with them that okay, the reason why they are successful is because they are learning, because they are applying, not because so much of their strength and talent. Okay, because we can always develop our strength and talent, no matter depending on how much effort you put in. Okay, so emphasize that no matter how much talent and skill you have, you can always grow it by learning effort. And no matter how much talent and skill you have, that does not mean you will become successful unless you put in that learning and effort. Okay. Okay. So if you have questions, please ask. Otherwise, I have a few more questions that people ask. So the one question person asks is, how do I avoid comparing my growth to others? That, that is an important one, right? We tend to compare ourselves. So the best advice I can give you when it comes to that question is that be so busy improving yourself that you don't have time to focus on other people. Sometimes a lot of time we don't improve ourselves and then we seek outside people. We start to compare because we have so much time on our hand. We start to think outside of ourselves, looking at other people. But if you can become so busy improving your physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, there are so many things that you can improve on. If you are so busy improving on yourself, then your attention will not be on others. And then you are unlikely to compare yourself with others. A lot of time we compare with others because we feel like something is missing. We feel like we lack something that others have. But if we stay focused on improving ourselves, our growth mindset, learn as much strategy as possible, learn as much method as possible, then you don't have time to focus on others. So like I said, every time when people try to compete with me, I always come back to myself. Okay, I need to, okay, what I need, what can I learn so I can improve myself so I don't focus on other people. Because if not, if you are not busy on something else, on focusing on yourself, you will be busy focusing on others. So, and again, set as much learning goal as possible. Set so many inspiring goals. Set so many high expectation goals that you don't have time to focus on others. You don't have time to compete with others because you have so many to do. It's like when you have so many tasks at home to take care of your kid, you don't have time to think about anything else except for your kid because you have so many responsibility. And it's like you don't care what other people think because you have so many tasks at home that you need to do. You don't have time to think about others. It's same with this. If you don't want to compare with others, then do not make time. Do not give your brain the chance to compare yourself with others. And that's why setting those three type of goals is so important to help you stay focused, to develop your growth mindset and not try to compare with others. And so that's a method that I use all the time when I meet new people that try to compete with me, when try to be better than me. I cannot do that. I cannot focus on that because if I focus on that, then I can't focus on myself. So that's why the three method of setting goal is important. Okay, to focus on yourself so you don't have time to focus on others. Okay. So another one that people ask, um, how does I overcome self-doubt and embrace possibility and fulfillment in daily life? Okay. So like again, it's all about your growth mindset. Do you have the tool to overcome? Every time you have a challenges, do you have the tool to overcome that challenges? Because if you have the tool to overcome challenges, your mindset will always be a growth mindset because you have the tool for it, right? So that's why personal development is the point. Keep on learning so you have new knowledge and skill all the time to be ready. Because every time you have new knowledge and skill, the method ready for you, then every time a problem come up, you will always have a growth mindset because you will always have a method to help you continue forward, okay? And so again, always focus on the process. Remember, happiness, fulfillment, human potential, it is not the destination. Human potential is about fulfillment, and those are emotions. Human potential is about happiness. Happiness is an emotion, which means it's the process. It's what you are doing that give you those emotions. It's not really about the end destination. Remember, it's about learning effort that get you the intelligence. It's not about reaching the $1 million. It's about the learning effort that you put in. If you cheat yourself to get the $1 million, you're not learning the new knowledge and skill, then how can your intelligence increase? And then you won't be fulfilled, okay? So in this case, whatever goal you have, you want to make sure you take the time in to learn and apply successfully. That will help you gain the knowledge and skill successfully to increase your intelligence. That will help you be more fulfilled as a human being, okay? And so every day, ask yourself, what can I do to improve myself? No matter what outcome you have, positive or negative, there's always something that you can improve. Even if you have a positive outcome, there will be something that you can improve because we are not perfect, right? And if we are not perfect, which means there's always some new knowledge and skill that you can learn to improve. So no matter how great an outcome you have, there's opportunity to learn and improve, which means always ask yourself every day from your experiences. If you have a positive, you can still ask yourself, what can I do to improve that experiences? What can I learn to improve that experiences? A negative outcome. When you have a negative outcome, ask yourself, what can I do to learn and improve from that negative outcome? Every single day, ask yourself, what can I learn and improve to have a better outcome? Because we are not perfect, which means there will always be something that you can learn and improve, and that is the growth mindset. And when you keep doing that, you will build a habit of keeping on learning and growing, and you will start to see that reaching the destination is not really as important. And it's true, human potential is not about reaching the destination. It's about the learning effort, right? From a successful people, they are successful. It is not because their strength and talent. It's because of the learning effort that they put in. That's where they got where they are because of that. And human potential is the same. In order for you to experience that fulfillment, in order to experience that, that peak experience that we want to feel, is the learning effort that you put in. And you want to build that habit, okay? And to focusing on the process is the key.